Hello Virgo, welcome to Higher Source Tarot. This is for your weekly reading for March 22nd through the 29th, Sunday to Sunday for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I want to thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, liked, commented, and shared my videos. I really appreciate you doing that. And I am grateful to continue to co-create with all of you. If you're new, please subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified when new videos are posted, which is about every week. So I hope you are all staying well out there. I'm in a state that has some pretty significant restrictions across the board. In my area, we only have 5 cases of COVID-19, but we're very much quarantined into our homes, and which is fine by me. It's the right thing to do, and you know, for whatever reason, this is what we need to do, and that's how it's going to be. So I just kind of accept it and be unconditional. So I hope that you're all well, and mentally and emotionally, spiritually, and certainly physically. So here we go. This is for Virgo. All right, so weekly tarot check for Virgo. And we're going to go day by day, okay? We're going to start with Sunday. You've got the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Monday, you've got the 5 of Pentacles, Earth, another Earth card here. Tuesday, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. And Wednesday, you have the 5 of Wands. We got some change coming up. Thursday, you've got the Tower. And again, more clarity and change. Friday, you have the Ace of Wands, Swords. Saturday, the Queen of Pentacles, and Sunday, the Empress. And then at the bottom of the deck, wow, isn't that nice? You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like you have to change some things. Some things need to change, but great things are going to come forward when they do. So you start off on Sunday. I feel like you're surrounded by, people that you love, your immediate family, and I don't sense that, anyone that's in your immediate surroundings is sick, but it's just kind of a nice energy. It's, possible you have a nice dinner together. Use this time, right? I read a post from a mother in Italy who talked about what to do during this, and she talked about while you're quarantined, make those foods that take a long time that you don't ordinarily cook because it takes too long. It's kind of that vibe where I feel like you're with kids, you're playing, you're having fun with them, and you're making the best out of the situation. Now Monday, again, there's still some isolation. You've got 2 5s here, which is definitely about change. With this 5 of Pentacles, you might have some concerns financially with the 5 and the 4 together, where you're just kind of, tightening some things up, going through your finances. For some of you, you still need to file your taxes, which have been extended, but you still need to do it. Some of you might be looking at taking care of that, getting your taxes filed, just shoring some things up. You, again, still have that ride or die with you, though. So even though this card is about being left out in the cold, but I don't feel like for you, it may be more about like work kind of, where maybe some of the workers have been called back because they need more staff and they have not called you back. Could be something like that. Or you're called back, but you're in a separate facility or a separate office or something like that. But again, this is a time of isolation, so that card actually makes a lot of sense there. So you've got on Tuesday, the Miser of the Tarot shows up, that 4 of Pentacles, and this is, this can be very fear-based. So, be aware that there's enough abundance in the universe for everyone. Not everyone wants the same things. Not everyone is asking for the same things. All we have to do is align with what we want. I mean, I look at my own state, and within the state that I live in, every week people win the lottery. There's state lotteries of over 6 figures that they win. They're standing in the same physical place that I'm standing in. How are they doing that? They're aligned with it. They believe they're going to win. So again, we have to turn towards the things that we want. I do think you're going to experience some kind of a conflict here. I don't believe, sometimes this can represent like going out to busy places. I don't see that for you, but I do think some of your restrictions are going to make a situation occur where you get into some kind of an argument with somebody. They don't agree with you, or some of them may be more like they don't want to follow the restrictions that are in place, and you get into an argument over that. And it's just like they are very bullheaded. They're very stubborn about the whole thing. I feel like it is more them than you. And it gets escalated. There could be drinking involved too, where it's just too many glasses of wine. And it's like this went in the wrong direction. So by Thursday here, you definitely have a tower moment. You might end up not on speaking terms with somebody sometime this week. May not exactly align on Thursday, but I definitely think the energy is right for this. I'll be interested to hear if anybody sees this, because sometimes we don't see these coming and we go, well, this can't be me. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh God, that was me. Yeah, that was aligning for me. Now, with this though, I do feel like whoever it is not they're just coming out of alignment with you. They're not a vibrational match, and it is okay to let them go. You will be getting clarity on the situation though by Friday. Again, you got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. And what I like about this combination, the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. So if you've been confused, or especially with the 5 and the 4 of Pentacles here, you're going to get some kind of message. Something's going to be brought forward that's going to explain, I think, your finances. I don't, with this reading, there's not a lot in terms of love right now, but this is all about like a new challenge or a new goal. And it's definitely getting the truth about somebody. So that's where I feel like this 5, the Tower, and then this. And it may be something about the person that they've been trying to hide, and that's why you get into it with them, because they're trying to hide something, or they're agitated about something, they need help in some way, and they're not willing to be honest about it. But then this comes out and brings the truth. And then what happens is you get an incredibly nurturing energy between the Queen of Pentacles and then the Empress. I mean, the Mother of the Tarot plus the Queen of Pentacles is also a very soft, nurturing energy. So this is all about humility. And I almost wonder with this card if it's kind of the follow-up to all this stuff, where the person becomes humble and they are able to express what they need. But, again, this is a time at peace with material possessions. So if those of you that have been concerned about money, that energy is going to be moving away from you, because this is a very grounded, savvy financial energy. You will have more than enough. I think that, you're a bit of a perfectionist, but so is the Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely you being represented. And I think that too, you're going to be getting an offer with this Ace of Pentacles, Virgo. You've definitely got something coming through, and it's a big offer. For some of you, I think this conflict is not related to a love relationship. It feels like something else to me, like a relative, like a sister or a cousin or a very, very close friend. It's something like that. But I do think with the relationship, you may have somebody that really gets serious about you in the next couple of weeks, and they see you and the way that you weather this, and it's very attractive to them. So you end the week with the Empress, and then again you've got this Ace of Pentacles hanging out here. So this is the Mother of the Tarot. She also represents spring, which we are at the start of spring. And so it's definitely good tidings coming forward to you. So as far as work, I think you'll get more clarity coming into that next week, the week of, the 29th here. A lot of places are going to be bringing people back. And some of the places are going to do something. They're going to give like a bonus or some kind of offering for people because they know this has been hard. Some of them may have had some financial emergency funds available that people were not aware of. So they may get some help from the government, but then they've also got money available. So I do feel like after you weather this next week, you're going to be, and it's going to feel like the world turns back on. The world will turn back on for you, Virgo. So let's hear our Abraham Hicks. Asking it is given. Now, Abraham is offering, right now I just got an email about it, they're offering online workshops, and there's like a series of them. I'm interested in it. I'm going to look into it. It's for a cost. It's for the same price as a regular workshop, but they're like every 3 days or something. Anyway, it is not about controlling my thoughts. It is about guiding them. We are not encouraging you to make an effort to control your thoughts, but instead to more or less guide your thoughts. Reaching for the way you would like to feel is an easier way to hold your thoughts in vibrational alignment with that which you believe is good. Boy, isn't that true? That's why we learn how to pivot, and we learn about that emotional vibrational scale to help us to be able to do that better, so we are less uncomfortable and more comfortable. So thank you again, Virgo, for tuning in. I will be back next week for your April 2020 tarot check, and I love you so much, and I hope you have a great week ahead, and I'll see you again soon.